Early Homo erectus emerged in the African savanna, characterized by a harsh environment. The savanna environment presented challenges, including sparse vegetation and the presence of predators. Key adaptations of Homo erectus included specific physical characteristics for survival. Bipedalism was a crucial adaptation, enabling efficient locomotion and an expanded field of vision. These adaptations allowed Homo erectus to thrive despite the harsh conditions and environmental pressures. Homo erectus crafted simple stone tools for survival. Hand axes and choppers were essential for processing food. These tools provided a means of defense against predators. The creation of stone tools marks a significant advancement in early human technology. Simple stone tools enabled Homo erectus to adapt to diverse environments. Homo erectus foraged for edible plants, roots, and insects to obtain essential nutrients. Identifying nutritious food sources was crucial for Homo erectus survival. Knowledge of the environment enabled Homo erectus to locate and gather food effectively. Foraging involved gathering plants, digging for roots, and collecting insects. Homo erectus's ability to distinguish between edible and poisonous plants was essential. The foraging behavior of Homo erectus reflects their adaptation to their environment. Homo erectus engaged in cooperative hunting, showcasing advanced social behaviors. Driving prey into traps was a key hunting strategy, demonstrating their understanding of animal behavior. Ambushing prey required coordination and timing, reflecting their social intelligence. These hunting strategies demonstrate social intelligence and complex communication skills. Cooperative hunting provided a more reliable food source compared to individual efforts. The success of cooperative hunting contributed to the survival and development of Homo erectus. Homo erectus scavenged meat from carcasses left by larger predators. Scavenging provided Homo erectus with a supplementary food source. Accessing scavenged meat required Homo erectus to compete with other scavengers. Homo erectus utilized tools to process scavenged meat more efficiently. The ability to scavenge contributed to the dietary flexibility of Homo erectus. Access to fresh water is a fundamental requirement for survival. Competition for water resources can be intense, especially in environments with limited availability. Water scarcity can lead to increased conflict and territorial disputes. The availability of fresh water directly impacts population density and distribution. Efficient water management strategies are crucial for ensuring long-term survival and sustainability. Water quality is as important as quantity. Contaminated water sources pose significant health risks. Homo erectus sought shelter in caves or simple structures for protection. Protection from predators was essential for survival during the night. Shelter provided crucial protection from the elements. Simple structures offered an alternative to natural caves for refuge. Securing shelter was a key factor in the survival strategy of Homo erectus. Homo erectus utilized fire for cooking, warmth, and protection. Cooking with fire improved the digestibility and nutritional value of food. Fire provided warmth, enabling Homo erectus to survive in colder climates. Fire offered protection from predators, reducing vulnerability during the night. The control of fire marks a significant evolutionary advancement for Homo erectus. Mastery of fire allowed Homo erectus to adapt to diverse and challenging environments. Homo erectus engaged in social interactions, demonstrating cooperative behaviors. Sharing food is a key social behavior that strengthens group bonds among Homo erectus. Caring for the young is essential for the survival and continuation of Homo erectus populations. Social cohesion enhances the ability of Homo erectus to survive in challenging environments. Strong social bonds improve the reproductive success of Homo erectus. Cooperative behaviors, such as food sharing and childcare, contribute to the overall fitness and resilience of Homo erectus. Homo erectus faced constant threats from predators in their environment. Tool use provided a means of defense against dangerous animals. Cooperative strategies enhanced the group's ability to protect themselves. Survival depended on both individual skill and collective action. The ability to adapt and defend against predators was crucial for the species' continuation. Homo erectus migrated in search of new food sources. Adaptability was crucial for Homo erectus's expansion into unfamiliar terrains. Navigational skills aided Homo erectus in traversing new environments. Migration patterns were influenced by the availability of resources. The ability to locate new resources was key to survival during migration. Environmental changes, such as drought, increase aridity in the habitat. Homo erectus adapts foraging strategies to cope with increased aridity. Hunting strategies are modified to target different prey in response to environmental stress. Adaptation is crucial for survival in the face of environmental challenges. Homo erectus innovated new tools to improve efficiency in food acquisition. Technological advancements were driven by the need for more effective hunting techniques. Improved tools allowed Homo erectus to adapt to various environments and food sources. The development of tools represents a key stage in Homo erectus's technological evolution. This adaptability through tool innovation contributed to their survival and expansion. Homo erectus employed tools and techniques to process food, enhancing digestibility. Food processing improved nutrient availability and energy extraction from their diet. Enhanced food processing contributed to the nutritional benefits for Homo erectus. The use of tools to process food allowed Homo erectus to extract more energy from their food. Homo erectus transmits knowledge and skills to younger generations. Knowledge transfer ensures the continuity of cultural practices. Skill transmission is crucial for the survival strategies of Homo erectus. Cultural practices are maintained through intergenerational learning. The passing of knowledge ensures the adaptation and evolution of Homo erectus. Homo erectus competed with other hominid species for resources. Competition for resources was a key factor in hominid evolution. Homo erectus's ability to outcompete rivals contributed to their success. Superior adaptation and resource management led to the dominance of Homo erectus. Homo erectus demonstrated adaptability to diverse environments, including woodlands and grasslands. Environmental adaptability allowed Homo erectus to expand their geographic range. Exploiting new resources was a key benefit of Homo erectus's environmental flexibility. Homo erectus's ability to adapt facilitated survival in varying ecological conditions. Adaptation drove Homo erectus's evolutionary success and long-term persistence. Homo erectus groups exhibit cooperative defense strategies to protect their territory. Territorial defense ensures access to essential resources such as food and water. Social cohesion is vital for effective group defense against external threats. Cooperative behavior enhances the survival rate of Homo erectus groups. Territoriality reduces competition for resources and minimizes internal conflict. Successful defense strategies contribute to the long-term stability and prosperity of Homo erectus communities. Homo erectus demonstrated the ability to undertake long-distance travel. Their physical endurance facilitated the exploration of new territories. Navigational skills were essential for successful dispersal across continents. The search for new opportunities drove their long-distance migrations. Homo erectus adapted to climate change through behavioral adjustments. Technological innovation was a key component of Homo erectus's response to environmental stress. Resilience allowed Homo erectus to survive through periods of significant environmental change. Adaptive strategies ensured the continuation of Homo erectus populations despite climate fluctuations. The ability to modify behavior and technology was crucial for Homo erectus's long-term survival. Homo erectus consumed meat, which provided high-quality protein. Meat consumption supplied Homo erectus with significant energy. The dietary shift to meat supported larger brain size in Homo erectus. Increased meat consumption led to increased activity levels for Homo erectus. High-quality protein and energy from meat supported the physical development of Homo erectus. Meat consumption played a crucial role in the evolutionary development of Homo erectus. Homo erectus consumes plant foods, providing essential vitamins. Plant-based diets supply Homo erectus with crucial minerals for bodily functions. A diverse intake of plant foods enhances the overall health of Homo erectus. Consuming plant foods contributes to the survival and well-being of Homo erectus. Homo erectus conserves water by seeking out reliable sources. Minimizing water loss is crucial for survival in arid environments. Reliable water sources are essential for Homo erectus survival. Water conservation techniques enhance the sustainability of Homo erectus communities. Arid environments necessitate strategic water management for Homo erectus. Homo erectus constructs shelters for protection from environmental elements. Shelters provide a barrier against adverse weather conditions. These structures offer refuge from potential predators. Shelter construction enhances comfort for early humans. The building of shelters increases personal safety. Constructed shelters contribute to the overall well-being of Homo erectus. Homo erectus learns through observation, a fundamental aspect of social learning. Imitation allows Homo erectus to replicate observed behaviors, facilitating skill transfer. Social learning accelerates the acquisition of new skills and knowledge within Homo erectus groups. Observation and imitation enable Homo erectus to quickly adapt to new environments and challenges. The transmission of knowledge through social learning enhances the survival capabilities of Homo erectus. Social learning promotes cultural transmission, allowing Homo erectus to pass down valuable information across generations. Homo erectus maintained tools through sharpening and repairing. Tool maintenance ensured effectiveness for hunting. Tool maintenance ensured effectiveness for processing food. Maintaining tools prolonged their lifespan and usability. Homo erectus controlled fire by managing its spread. Fire provided warmth, allowing survival in colder climates. Fire offered protection from predators. Cooking food with fire improved digestibility and nutritional value. Fire was used as a tool for hardening wooden tools. Homo erectus groups shared resources, including food and tools. Resource sharing fostered social cohesion among Homo erectus. Sharing resources reduced individual risk for Homo erectus members. Food sharing ensured a more stable food supply for the group. Tool sharing allowed for more efficient task completion. This collaborative behavior improved the overall survival rate of Homo erectus groups. Homo erectus enhances survival by avoiding predators through vigilance. Camouflage is a key strategy employed by Homo erectus to evade detection. Group defense tactics increase the survival rate of Homo erectus. Effective predator avoidance directly correlates with increased chances of survival for Homo erectus. Vigilance, camouflage, and group defense are crucial adaptations for Homo erectus in a predator-rich environment. Homo erectus monitors the environment for changes in weather patterns. Environmental monitoring includes observing food availability. Predator activity is also tracked through environmental monitoring. Environmental monitoring allows Homo erectus to anticipate potential threats. Responding to threats is a key benefit of environmental monitoring. Effective environmental monitoring enhances survival chances. Homo erectus engaged in cooperative hunting, increasing their success rate. Cooperative hunting involves multiple individuals working together to capture prey. Cooperation enhances the efficiency and effectiveness of hunting strategies. Shared resources and collective effort are key components of cooperative hunting. Cooperative strategies enable the capture of larger and more challenging prey. Successful cooperative hunts contribute to the survival and prosperity of the group. Homo erectus supplemented their diet by scavenging meat from carcasses left by other predators. Scavenging provided Homo erectus with valuable nutrients. Homo erectus employed various scavenging strategies to obtain meat. Scavenging allowed Homo erectus to access resources they could not obtain through hunting alone. The ability to scavenge enhanced the survival capabilities of Homo erectus. Scavenging provided a crucial source of protein and fat for Homo erectus. Homo erectus stored food to ensure a consistent supply during times of scarcity. Food storage reduces vulnerability to fluctuations in food availability. Consistent food supply supports population stability and growth. Stored food provides essential nutrients during seasonal changes. Organized food storage minimizes spoilage and waste. Reliable food reserves allow for more complex social structures. Homo erectus transported tools, improving resource access. Tool transport enhanced the ability of Homo erectus to exploit diverse environments. Efficient tool transport allowed Homo erectus to access resources more efficiently. Tool transport facilitated access to resources across varied terrains. Strategic tool placement improved Homo erectus's adaptability. By transporting tools, Homo erectus improved their ability to thrive. Homo erectus transported fire, providing warmth and protection. Fire enabled Homo erectus to cook food wherever they traveled. The ability to transport fire offered significant survival advantages. Transporting fire allowed Homo erectus to expand into colder climates. Homo erectus communicated through gestures, vocalizations, and facial expressions. Gestures served as a primary method of conveying information and intentions. Vocalizations complemented gestures, adding layers of meaning and emotional context. Facial expressions enhanced communication by conveying emotions and reactions. Homo erectus engages in group decision-making to determine the best course of action. Group decision-making enhances collective intelligence. Collective intelligence improves adaptability to changing environments. Effective group decisions require communication and shared understanding. Successful group decision-making leads to improved survival and resource management. Homo erectus resolves conflicts through negotiation and compromise. Negotiation and compromise maintain social harmony within Homo erectus groups. Conflict resolution prevents disruptive violence among Homo erectus. Peaceful conflict resolution contributes to the overall stability of Homo erectus society. Homo erectus demonstrated empathy by caring for injured members. Care included providing food to the injured. Shelter was provided to protect the injured. Protection from external threats was also a key aspect of care. Social support networks were essential for survival and recovery. This behavior highlights the development of complex social structures. Homo erectus transmits cultural knowledge to younger generations. Storytelling is a key method for passing down traditions and beliefs. Demonstration allows for the direct transfer of practical skills. Imitation is crucial for learning and replicating successful behaviors. Cultural transmission ensures the continuity of traditions and skills. This process allows Homo erectus to adapt and thrive in their environment. Homo erectus adapted to seasonal changes by adjusting foraging strategies. Hunting strategies were modified to adapt to seasonal variations in available prey. Adjusting strategies allowed Homo erectus to survive in environments with fluctuating resources. Seasonal adaptation involved understanding animal behavior and plant cycles. These adaptations ensured a consistent food supply throughout the year. Homo erectus developed innovative tools and techniques to exploit new resources. The development of new tools expanded Homo erectus's dietary options. Exploiting new resources increased the resilience of Homo erectus populations. Innovative techniques allowed Homo erectus to access previously unavailable food sources. Tool innovation enabled Homo erectus to adapt to diverse environments and challenges. Homo erectus responded to natural disasters, such as floods, by migrating to safer, higher ground. In response to droughts, Homo erectus migrated to areas with available water sources. Homo erectus developed strategies to cope with environmental challenges, such as building temporary shelters. These migrations and adaptations were crucial for the survival of Homo erectus in the face of unpredictable natural events. The ability to adapt to changing environments allowed Homo erectus to expand their range and inhabit diverse regions. Homo erectus groups defended territories through displays of strength and aggression. Territorial defense protected access to essential resources. Reducing competition was a key benefit of territorial control. Displays of strength included vocalizations, gestures, and tool wielding. Aggression served to deter rival groups from encroaching on territory. Homo erectus exhibited a social hierarchy, influencing access to resources. Individuals with higher social status had greater influence and power within the group. Social hierarchy affected mating opportunities for Homo erectus individuals. The social structure of Homo erectus impacted resource distribution and reproductive success. Homo erectus practiced cooperative childcare, with multiple individuals sharing the responsibility of raising offspring. Cooperative childcare among Homo erectus increased the survival rate of young individuals. Shared childcare responsibilities allowed Homo erectus to optimize resource allocation and improve community resilience. The practice of cooperative childcare facilitated stronger social bonds and cultural transmission within Homo erectus communities. Homo erectus formed pair bonds, establishing long-term relationships between individuals. Pair bonding provided stability within social groups. Pair bonds offered mutual support and cooperation. Pair bonding supported the raising of offspring. Long-term relationships provided a stable environment for child development. Kin selection involves individuals favoring their relatives during social interactions. This selective behavior promotes the survival of shared genes within the kin group. Favoring relatives increases the likelihood of passing on one's own genes to future generations. Kin selection enhances the overall fitness of the related group. Homo erectus demonstrates kin selection through preferential treatment of relatives. Reciprocal altruism involves individuals helping each other with the expectation of future reciprocation. This behavior strengthens social bonds within the group. Cooperation enhances the group's ability to survive and thrive. Reciprocal altruism promotes a sense of community and mutual support. The expectation of future benefits encourages individuals to engage in altruistic acts. Homo erectus demonstrates an early form of social cooperation through reciprocal altruism. Homo erectus developed innovative cultural practices and technologies. These innovations facilitated adaptation to diverse environments. Cultural and technological advances propelled Homo erectus's evolutionary success. Homo erectus's unique cultural capacity distinguished them from other hominid species. The development of new tools and techniques marked a significant step in hominid evolution. Homo erectus migration patterns were significantly influenced by climate change. Resource availability played a crucial role in determining the migratory paths of Homo erectus. Climate change and resource availability contributed to the global dispersal of Homo erectus. Migration patterns reveal adaptability of Homo erectus to diverse environments. The study of Homo erectus migration patterns provides insights into early human adaptability and survival strategies. Homo erectus exhibits genetic diversity, reflecting adaptation to varied environments. Genetic diversity in Homo erectus arises from interactions with other hominid populations. This genetic diversity enhances the evolutionary potential of Homo erectus. Adaptation and interaction contribute to the genetic diversity within Homo erectus populations. Homo erectus exhibits significant brain development compared to earlier hominids. Increased brain size correlates with enhanced cognitive abilities in Homo erectus. Improved cognitive abilities enable Homo erectus to develop advanced problem-solving skills. Advanced problem-solving skills drive cultural and technological advancements in Homo erectus. Tool use becomes more sophisticated, indicating increased cognitive planning and dexterity. Control of fire provides warmth, protection, and cooked food, further supporting brain development. Homo erectus developed bipedalism, enabling efficient long-distance travel and freeing hands for tool use. Efficient thermoregulation allowed Homo erectus to thrive in hot climates through sweating and reduced body hair. Physical adaptations enhanced Homo erectus's survival in diverse environments. Bipedalism provides a higher vantage point for spotting predators and prey. These adaptations facilitated migration and colonization of new territories. Homo erectus exhibited dietary adaptations that allowed them to digest both meat and plant foods. The ability to digest a diverse range of foods provided Homo erectus with a broader spectrum of nutrients. Dietary flexibility enabled Homo erectus to thrive in various environments and adapt to changing food availability. The consumption of meat provided Homo erectus with high-density protein and essential amino acids, crucial for brain development and physical strength. Plant foods supplied Homo erectus with essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber, contributing to overall health and digestive efficiency. This dietary versatility was a key factor in the survival and expansion of Homo erectus populations. Homo erectus developed advanced tool technology, including hand axes and cleavers. These tools significantly enhanced Homo erectus's hunting capabilities. The tools also improved their ability to process food and other resources. Sophisticated tool technology marked a significant advancement in Homo erectus's survival and adaptation. Homo erectus mastered fire technology, marking a pivotal advancement in human evolution. Fire provided warmth, protection from predators, and a means for cooking food. Cooking with fire improved food digestibility and nutritional value. Fire facilitated social interaction and communal activities among Homo erectus groups. The control of fire represents a significant cognitive and technological leap for early humans. Homo erectus demonstrated complex social organization. Cooperative hunting was a key aspect of their social structure. resource sharing contributed to the survival of Homo erectus groups. Childcare was a communal responsibility within Homo erectus society. These social behaviors promoted survival and reproductive success. Homo erectus developed communication systems using gestures to convey basic information. Vocalizations formed a key part of Homo erectus communication, enabling more complex messages. Early forms of language may have emerged, facilitating cultural transmission and cooperation. Enhanced communication systems enabled Homo erectus to cooperate more effectively in hunting and gathering. Cultural transmission was improved through advanced communication, allowing knowledge to be passed down through generations. Homo erectus established cultural traditions, reflecting their unique identity. Tool-making styles were a key component of Homo erectus' cultural identity. Burial practices also reflected the social cohesion of Homo erectus groups. These cultural traditions fostered a sense of community and shared purpose. Shared tool-making techniques ensured consistency and efficiency within the group. Burial rituals reinforced social bonds and honored the deceased. Homo erectus began to exert a noticeable impact on their environment. Hunting large animals contributed to the ecological influence of Homo erectus. The clearing of vegetation by Homo erectus also marked the beginning of human ecological influence. These activities represent the early stages of human-induced environmental change. This marked the beginning of human ecological influence. Homo erectus faced competition from other species for essential resources. Competition for food sources was a significant factor in Homo erectus's survival. Territorial disputes drove adaptation and evolutionary changes in Homo erectus. Resource scarcity and interspecies competition influenced the development of Homo erectus's hunting strategies. The need to outcompete other species fostered innovation in tool technology and social organization among Homo erectus. Homo erectus interacted with other hominid species, influencing their evolutionary trajectory. Interactions between hominid species could involve competition for resources, such as food and territory. Cooperation between hominid groups may have occurred through knowledge exchange or collaborative hunting strategies. Interbreeding between Homo erectus and other hominids could have contributed to genetic admixture. These interactions shaped the cultural development of Homo erectus, influencing social structures and tool use. The complex interplay between different hominid species played a crucial role in human evolution. Homo erectus adapted to arid environments by developing strategies to conserve water. Finding alternative food sources was crucial for Homo erectus' survival in arid regions. These adaptations allowed Homo erectus to expand their range into new territories. Water conservation and alternative food sourcing enabled Homo erectus to thrive in challenging arid conditions. Homo erectus adapted to cold environments by developing strategies for warmth and food acquisition during winter. These adaptations enabled Homo erectus to inhabit colder regions globally. Strategies included fire usage for warmth and cooking, improving hunting techniques, and creating protective clothing. Successful adaptation led to increased survival rates and population expansion in challenging climates. Homo erectus began exploiting marine resources, including shellfish. Fish became a new source of protein and essential nutrients for Homo erectus. The exploitation of marine resources provided a significant dietary advantage. Access to marine resources expanded the dietary options available to Homo erectus. The nutritional benefits of marine resources supported the development and survival of Homo erectus. Homo erectus developed clothing to protect themselves from the elements. Clothing allowed Homo erectus to survive in colder climates. The development of clothing expanded the geographical range of Homo erectus. Rudimentary clothing provided insulation against extreme temperatures. Clothing innovation marked a significant advancement in Homo erectus's adaptability. Homo erectus developed strategies to control parasites and diseases, enhancing their health and survival. Hygiene practices were implemented to minimize the spread of pathogens. Medicinal plants were utilized for their therapeutic properties. These advancements contributed to improved overall health and increased lifespan. Homo erectus began developing burial practices, indicating an evolving understanding of mortality. These burial rituals suggest a growing awareness of death and potential afterlife concepts. The development of burial practices reflects the cognitive and emotional advancements of Homo erectus. Burial sites provide archaeological evidence of early human social behavior and symbolic thought. These practices mark a significant step in the development of human culture and spiritual beliefs. Homo erectus demonstrated symbolic thought through practices such as using ochre for body painting. The use of ochre suggests an early capacity for abstract thinking and symbolic representation. Simple artistic creations by Homo erectus provide further evidence of developing symbolic abilities. These symbolic behaviors indicate a cognitive shift towards more complex thought processes. The emergence of symbolic thought marks a significant step in human cognitive evolution. Homo erectus demonstrated a capacity for social learning, allowing them to adapt to new challenges. Social learning involves the transmission of knowledge and skills from one individual to another within a group. Innovation, driven by social learning, enabled Homo erectus to develop new tools and techniques. The ability to innovate allowed Homo erectus to exploit diverse environments and food sources. Adaptive strategies, learned and innovated through social interaction, contributed to the survival and expansion of Homo erectus. The capacity for social learning and innovation was crucial to Homo erectus's success in a changing world. Homo erectus migrated out of Africa, marking a pivotal stage in human evolution. This expansion led to the colonization of diverse environments across Asia and Europe. The dispersal of Homo erectus demonstrates adaptability to varying climates and resources. New territories provided Homo erectus with opportunities for further development and diversification. The out-of-Africa migration represents a significant milestone in hominin history. Homo erectus interacted with megafauna, including mammoths and giant deer. Hunting megafauna potentially served as a source of food for Homo erectus. The interaction between Homo erectus and megafauna influenced their ecological role. Hunting megafauna impacted the environment. Homo erectus's interaction with megafauna shaped their ecological niche and survival strategies. Homo erectus paved the way for the evolution of later hominid species, including Homo sapiens. The legacy of Homo erectus laid the foundation for human civilization. Homo erectus's achievements include the control of fire and the creation of stone tools. These advancements enabled Homo erectus to adapt to diverse environments and expand their range. The cognitive and social developments of Homo erectus contributed to the development of complex societies. The story of Homo erectus highlights the long and complex journey of human evolution. Homo erectus faced constant threats from predators, climate change, and interspecies competition. The ongoing struggle for survival underscored the resilience of early humans. Adaptability was a key trait that allowed Homo erectus to endure in a harsh environment. The challenges faced by Homo erectus highlight the continuous evolutionary pressures on early hominids. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated for more videos.